after the time starts.
Now I should say fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
When?
When? I did almost put Mauricia because you have to do like a character accent for one of the like characters that they posted. And I chose a minotaur, like this giant minotaur, and you have to like embody him. And I like, hello, and I gave him the tiniest little voice, and I said, "I'm looking for the horse that killed me, mom." And I go, no, it's not magical at all. It's just like an angry horse. So that was my whole spiel with what did I name him? Scorian Gloomhall the Punisher, but his friends call him Jason.
Nice.
So,
God.
we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah.
I've never been funny a day in my life.
You don't gotta tell me.
We're about to find out. This is going to be a 55-minute experiment.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no.
I didn't text you again.
You guys, guess what's on Netflix? Wait, I have to tell y'all. I don't know if he's here yet. So during all that happened with me in December, my oldest brother Jamie came up here.
Christmas?
You
Yes.
have an oldest brother?
Yeah.
Jamie, he's so funny.
Oh yeah.
And he watched the IT show when you all were so generous to us, and he was like, "Damn, this shit is funny," and has since watched them pretty religiously. And he texted me before the show today. I'll read it, a dramatic reading, if you will, from my.
I'm so excited.
And it says, out of the blue, 7:07. All right, Joe, what's this engagement list I got myself on? And how do I score points? You know I don't like to lose. And I said, engagement list? I have no idea what you're talking about. He said, they tagged me on Facebook. I'm losing to Debbie Hamlin. She got like 300 points, and I got 63. And I was like, to be fair, she's been engaging with the IT crowd for years. He said, okay, I still need to know how to win. Ask Jeff what it is.
That's hilarious.
Could you read it again in Alexis's Barcelona voice, please?
Maricia.
Oh, he's Irish.
That was a bit Mrs. Doubtfire.
Gosh, then, sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I wasn't correcting you. I was just also adding to the fact that it was not. I missed Barcelona.
I'm at all times, except the state of physical, ready for you to attack me.
Most people have fight or flight. Alexis has fight and fight.
Yeah, I do have fight and fight. Jonathan, did you just say, can you imagine if I decided to attack you?
How would that play out?
We're just sitting in your apartment eating our Ben and Jerry's, and I just looked at you. It's like a cat, and just all of a sudden I was just like, "Bap!"
You know, you would try that. I would block you and smack you upside the head, and you'd be like,
and then I would sit in the corner and just be like.
I think the only appropriate place to eat Ben and Jerry's is sitting in the corner after having been smacked by Alexis.
I mean, she offers it as part of a service. You get smacked by Alexis, you get to go sit in the corner quietly and eat your ice cream.
Yeah.
Alexis is actually at every Ben and Jerry's storefront location.
Try it out. I'll be there. If you want to get slapped and eat Ben and Jerry's, Venmo us at the IT crowd.
Not Jamie. Look at Jamie. Dude, how you gonna put me out there like that?
For real, Jeff, how do I win this game?
Just like that, Jamie. Just keep commenting, liking. You got to respond to the suggestion post. That's how Debbie's winning. She's, for the past 4 years, we've done at least 150 shows. Debbie comments on all of them, likes and hearts all of them, responds to the suggestion post for all of them. That's at least 300 interactions right there.
He's about to game the system. Every suggestion post, all of his answers are going to be a different comment.
Different comment.
One different comment.
But look, we've now started an all-out war. Aaron is trying to get on this too. Dan wants to know how he wins.
Wait, listen, if you do this, we all win. The more engagements we get, the more people who see us. Like, it's all connected.
Can I say the cutest thing? The cutest thing ever.
I swear to God, if you say Avatar's on Netflix, I will attack you.
What I'm about to say is sponsored by the fact that Avatar's on Netflix. But so I was having a bad day and I tweeted it. Shut up. I tweeted it that I was having a rough time. And Leanne Hamlin, just out of nowhere, tweets back at me and she goes, "Do you want to go to Dairy Queen?" And I was like, "Oh my God, this is so cute and so sweet. Like, I would love to go to Dairy Queen." So eventually we go to Dairy Queen and we get there and she goes, "My mom Venmo'd me $20 for us to go to Dairy Queen. So thank you, Debbie, for sponsoring me and Land's date to DQ." It was so and so sweet.
What did you get?
I always get a chocolate blizzard with extra Reese's cups.
Oh, delish.
I thought that was funny.
No, I'm just laughing at she went, "Oh, Listen, I don't know if you all are aware of this cultural phenomenon known as Mad TV. But there was a character on there named Miss Swan, which has not aged well. It's a little culturally insensitive. But there's one scene where she is in a chocolate shop and she bites into a chocolate and then is literally like, she's like, ugh, 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 and then she goes, "Hot damn, that's good." And it's so funny to me. She's like, ugh. And I mean, like, gags, coughs, and then she's like, "Damn, that's good." And that's what that reminded me of, Katie. Like, that sounds
I do what
delicious.
I can.
Delicious.
I do what I can.
That sounds delicious.
It's so good.
Oh God! You know what else is delicious?
The IT crowd.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Improv Technology. That's us. We are the Improv Technology. There is no other. We are the one. My name is Jeff Wolfo. I am your host, and tonight I am joined by three of my absolutely favorite people on the planet that I get to improvise with on a somewhat regular basis. Let me introduce them to you. Starting off, they get to the airport early so they can get a drink at the bar. It's Katie Hope Noble.
I knew this one was gonna be happening.
This is half and half because get to the airport early is Katie, drink at the bar is me.
I will get to the airport no less for a domestic flight 3 hours early. I have to get there.
See it.
That
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much baggage they can't fit it in the overhead. It's Alexis Amarante.
Rude.
The way I pointed to Jonathan so confidently.
I knew it's not a fat joke, bitch. It's about your emotional instability.
Okay.
You're always getting patted down in security, not because they need to be, but because they asked to be. It's Jonathan Handley.
Oh, Jonathan.
Can you imagine? I come through the thing and they're like, "It's good," and I'm like,
"Please, I need this."
Like, I mean, just please.
Just giving them the doe eye.
Comments.
You're like, ugh, damn. Way to go, Jeff. Well done.
Thank you. You know, I actually put some effort into these sometimes because tonight we're going to do some improv for you all. What that means is that everything from this point forward, no one has any idea what's going to happen, and I only have the vaguest idea of the order that things might happen in. So, with that being said, we're going to start things off by trying out a brand new game that Katie invented right before we went on air. We're calling it Questions Only Alphabet. So, we're taking two games, Questions Only and the Alphabet game. smashing them together. So now they are going to do a scene where they can only communicate in questions, and every line has to begin with the next consecutive letter of the alphabet. So while I'm getting things set up, get in the comments with a letter of the alphabet that we have to start on. Just
mercy.
Put a letter in there. Jamie, hop to it. That way you can get another engagement.
Jamie, quick.
So.
Quick, Jamie.
Debbie, don't let him.
To get things started, the suggestion comes from Jesse Smith. These scenes are going to take place at a Spirit Halloween store. The starting letter is going to be the letter N, and that came from Brianna Bloomer. Brianna got in there first. Beat Jamie and Debbie. Brianna's winning today. So I'm going to go away. And Alexis is going to go away. And Katie and Jonathan are going to start. Again, starting on the letter N. You're at a Spirit Halloween store. Questions only. And action.
Now, are you going to answer all of my questions honestly?
Okay. I was not prepared for this today, but I'll try my best.
That was not a question, Jonathan.
Oh, that was
Please, could you help me reach this?
Q? Is it Q?
It's Q.
That was a question.
Out.
It was a question.
It was a question. It's all right. Look, this game is already harder. I'm liking it.
Make Jonathan do Q.
Okay. Quincy sent you?
Right. Didn't you know that?
Should I have known that?
To be honest, that would not end in a question.
Ah!
CDQSTU. Under what circumstances should I wear this costume?
Vera, why do you think you need to put on the costumes?
Wilma, shouldn't somebody be testing these?
Xylophone costumes?
Youngin', you've come to the right place, ain't you?
She took herself out.
Me too.
You're good. You're good. Keep going. Out. Out. The next letter is Z.
Zebra costumes?
Hey, aren't you that kid from before?
Bitch, who you talking to?
Child, get out or you will not like it. That wasn't a question.
That's not a question.
This is so hard.
Cantaloupe costumes?
Did you see those in the back?
Even the ones up top?
Fully automated jump scares.
Good candy.
How did they afford all this?
If I knew, do you think I would tell you?
Jesus, Alexis, what do you mean?
Katie Noble, have you seen Katie Noble?
Looking for a date?
My, you're something else, ain't you?
Never seen me before, have you?
Oh, no. Could you help me see more of you?
Pretty ladies like you don't usually talk to people like me, do they?
Question for you. Have you seen anyone prettier?
Really want the answer to that?
Surely I know the answer already.
Taking over this place.
We're gonna call that. That's the game. That's the game.
So hard.
I love it. I love it.
God, the learning disability was on fire just then, too. I couldn't remember a single letter.
The way that I stall out during questions only is the same exact way I stall out during this version. So it's like this way, it's cute when I don't know what's happening. In regular questions only, they're like, that's sad.
Look, this is exactly what we needed. Y'all had gotten too used to the old games. You got soft. This is keeping you on your toes.
I remember you making us play a game where every sentence had to be a song title.
Yes, and you all were terrible at it.
It's the hardest thing I've ever played.
We never played it again because we could not get good at it.
Do we want to relive that trauma right here, right now?
I've never heard a song in my life.
I think you've all made me relive enough trauma tonight.
Well, I think I know something that'll help you relive a little bit less trauma, and that is if people Venmo'd us at the IT crowd. If you find yourself in a position to be able to.
By having money.
Yeah,
that's true.
Venmo is something weird because Alex isn't here. So if you say like for Alexis to slap me, I'll get a lot of funny texts.
And then like what your favorite flavor is. For Alexis to smack me, - moose tracks.
-fish food.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys know that cookies and cream is no longer America's favorite ice cream? It has been usurped.
By?
I never knew it was our favorite to begin with.
Well, as a true American, apparently, I didn't even consider what the new one would be. I didn't even look. I saw the headline. That's a mistake. I love cookies and cream.
As an American, I hate looking forward. I love being mad about the past.
I just love that you came in so strong with that and had nothing else. We're like, and what's the new one, Katie? I'm just angry about this.
Please don't ask.
I don't care.
I'm not prepared for questions. I'm not prepared for questions. This is.
I'm here to bury the cookies and cream and to praise him. The evil that men do lived after them. The good is often tarred with their bones. So let it
be with cookies and cream.
The noble Brutus hath told you Caesar was ambitious. I'm done.
No, please.
If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously as Caesar answered it. And then I really don't know.
And here I am just pulling my tits out at parties when you've got party tricks like that.
Not everybody loves it, especially when you've cornered them in the bathroom and you won't really let them leave because it's a one-staller and you're like hanging in the doorway.
Please tell me Jonathan taking his tits out still?
But you know what? I surprise them. I go from the top.
Like collar, you really gotta.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You grab the bottom of your shirt, they know where it's going.
It can only go up.
Gnawing at the collar, they don't know where you're coming from. You know?
Because you could be taking it off.
Absolutely. You could just be popping an arm out, you know?
If you want to
That's how I always get the arms out of
action, Venmo us at the IT crowd.
You want Jonathan to corner you at a one-staller.
I just love the idea that, Katie, when you're drunk, that's what you do is forcefully quote Shakespeare at people.
You're like, listen.
I worked at a Ren Fair. I went to a state school for theater. So it was a teeny tiny department. And I love to recite things. I can also do all of the Emperor's New Groove.
And the opening monologue from Beauty and the Beast.
I can do the whole opening monologue and the whole first song with character differentiations.
I've seen it.
I can't read, though.
You know who else can do that?
Thanks, accelerated reader.
I can't read, though. Brad.
I don't have to. Jeffrey.
Katie not being able to read makes sense for why she didn't dig deeper into those headlines about cookies and cream ice cream. But it's not going to help so much in our next game. Weird newscasters.
Katie just saw a picture of cookies and cream ice cream with an X over it. She was like, terrible.
It's been usurped.
Context clues only.
And then, oh my God. That's not what the article says at all. It's just Katie's interpretation of a graphic.
You know the John Mulaney bit where he's like, there's one newspaper that's just someone telling you the news poorly.
Yeah.
And that's me.
That's Katie. That's how I get my news.
Before we move on to our next game, a challenge has been issued. An engagement has been thrown.
Jamie.
All right. Here's the thing. All right. Can I change shirts? It will have a similar collar, but I just care too much about the shirt to stretch out the neck to get a titty.
I think that's a reasonable accommodation.
I think a reasonable request.
Aaron's saying do it.
Also, y'all, can I do it privately? Not because I'm scared of my titties, but just because, like, this bit, I'm still a little, like, self-conscious.
How about you take a picture of yourself doing it?
Send it to Jamie.
Yeah.
And to the IT group chat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We'll send sneak pics.
All right. Y'all play weird newscasters. I'm going to go get us $100.
No, you have to play with newscasters.
Oh.
I will take the L. I'll be both. I'll be the side anchor and
do you
sport.
want this money or not?
Do it.
I'll do it. I'll be both.
All right. Here we go. So Katie, so I'm going to be the anchor of this news program. All right, I'm going to be the anchor. I guess we'll have Alexis as the co-anchor now. It was going to be Katie, but to improve the flow, we'll have Alexis too.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
That way you have a break.
Yeah.
Okay. So Alexis, you are going to be my co-anchor as the world's greatest grandpa. Like the actual winner of the award. The one that deserves it. The world's greatest grandpa.
This is going to be so cute. We're about to unlock, guys, get ready because we're about to unlock a new character in Alexis.
That's so much pressure.
No, you've got this. I can already see it.
But then when you come back, you will be doing sports. Being controlled by Remy the rat from Ratatouille. Katie, you are going to be doing the weather as Jiminy Cricket.
Oh boy.
Look, we're going for a wholesome weird newscasters here at Improv Technology. So the suggestions for this one, Jiminy Cricket came from Tori Marie Fraley Hogg. Thank you, Tori. Remy the Rat came from Faith McDowell. Thank you, Faith. And the world's greatest grandpa came to us from Steve-O Dockerson. So thank you, Steve-O. Now I'm going to hit that music and this will become a news program. Hello, and welcome to the 7 o'clock news. Our first story, this studio's clock is wrong. Now, I'm going to be joined by my illustrious co-anchor and world's greatest news expert, Kathy Wampus. Kathy?
Well, I just... Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, take your time, Kathy.
Yep. Oh, there you are. Don't you look so handsome today?
Why, thank you.
Look
you know,
at those
I tried.
little cheeks. All right, before you go, don't forget, I'm going to give you $20, all right? Now, you be good, and you spend it on someone nice. You fancy anyone?
Well, my friend is having kind of a rough day, so I thought I'd take her to Dairy Queen.
Oh, well, that's what I've always loved about you. You're so sweet. You're just so darn sweet. Well, in today's news, you know, I normally don't like doing this, but I finally got notified that I have won the award for best grandpa. And the way that they told me is they sent me this in the mail, and it's an A for A+. It's the best grandpa.
Aww.
And I just, if I could give all the people out there who voted for me just a $20 bill and a good pat on the back and a Miller High Life, the champagne of beer, then I would, because I love them, and that's very sweet. And we could just sit out on the back porch and look at all my tomatoes growing, and I'm so proud of y'all. And I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. That's
well,
all.
you know, you deserve it.
Thank you, young man. You're very sweet. You're very sweet.
I mean, you gave me my first beer. Miller High Life really is the champagne of beers.
That's what they say, and that's the only thing I drink. That's what I got in here.
It's an American classic.
That's what the A is also for America.
Thank you for your service, Grandpa.
And same to you. All right.
Right. Well, now we're going to move on to the weather. And joining us for the weather is Ann Noying. Hello, Ann.
Oh, hello there. It's always good to see you. It's sorry, we're taking cover under a leaf. I had a feeling in my bones it was gonna rain today, but there's something weird about the rain today. It's got a Miller High Life, a champagne of beer taste to it. I think somebody's having a picnic up there, but it's expected to rain for another, I don't know, 30-ish seconds. I hope everyone is staying not sticky. And I bet you're wondering, why am I not using my cane umbrella? That's a great idea. There we go. All right, much better. Oh, now I can go and report the news. Should have. I have something I'd like to share. I always listen to my conscience because of the wonderful man who sits in the chair next to you, Caddy Wampus. I was one of those who voted for Grandpa of the Year, so thank you, sir, for your service. Oh, the rain has quit, and you can see a little star up in the sky. When you wish upon a star. Who knows what happens? It's very far away. Yeah.
What would your wish be?
My wish?
Mm-hmm.
My wish. Well, I've got just about everything I could ever need, but I wish that.
Oh, no, it looks like we ran out of time. So sorry. Next up, we do have a sports report, and the sports is going to come to us from Al Dente. What you got for us, Al?
Hi there. Yeah, that is me, Al Dente, and I'm just so happy to be here for you guys today. I would love to... Left. I would love to get too far left. I would love to give you the sports update for today. Okay, the sports update for today. So if we just come over here, this way. If we just come back over here to the screen. Yep, we come. All right. Oh, okay. All right. If we just want to look at the scores for this weekend, you can see down here. You can see the stand that I have this on, but we do have the Bengals coming in first when they ran the ball so far. Okay, when they ran the ball this way, the runs were going all around. Okay, when they right. The way the Bengals won is that they really turned things on their head. They had to see things from a different angle. They had to see from a different... What's happening? Okay, they had to see from a different angle. And that's the way that the Bengals won this game. You can see all... Yep.
Thank you so much, Al. And that is it for the 7 o'clock news. I have been your anchor. Never knew my name. Have a great night. game, everybody.
Thanks.
Alexis, I hope that wasn't a valuable piece of artwork.
No, it's fine. But
That's Picasso's wine glass. It's priceless.
What was
Absolutely
the prompt? I was like about to choke. I was laughing so hard.
Ratatouille was controlling me.
When you turned, you're like, left. Oh, too far left. I started then, and I didn't stop till the end.
Look, that was the prompt that you were always going to get no matter what.
Yes.
The world's greatest grandpa was going to be Jonathan.
That was so
Okay, but can we talk about the shady fact that you told me I wouldn't have to collect much? You called me old.
I
But I
mean,
got us our money.
look,
thank you. I was wondering. Is it in the
Alexis
chat?
just looked at the picture, didn't she?
Hold on.
There is titty in the chat.
He's giving me world's best grandpa in this picture.
He really the frown,
Yeah. Thanks,
the
Jamie.
stern frown. Yeah, thank you, Jamie.
I also took another one where the whole meat of that's heavy on the nipple. I did take one that's like the whole titty meat is out, just in case that
I
wasn't
saw
enough.
it. I had to leave to go see it.
All right.
Look,
Oh, my
this is
word.
already a show for the books.
My cat is nowhere to be seen. I was throwing shit. She's gone.
Not titty meat. Look, we got titty meat. We got wishes. We're doing what we got to do.
You got now. No, hold on. That sounds like a Rachel Ray recipe. Like you're gonna. All right. First, you're gonna take your boneless, skinless chicken titty meat.
Boneless, skinless titty meat.
You're gonna pound it out, make it nice and flat.
If you don't have farm raised, store bought is fine.
Torbat is fine.
If you
I just
can't,
think it's important.
harvest your own titty meat, store-bought is fine. That reminds me of titty meat. My mom's cousin. Her name is Melanie.
Mm-hmm.
She's she's my mom's age. But when she was young, she had two imaginary friends. Their names
No. That's too many.
Dit Tit and Isis.
Are you
Who
sure?
named somebody Dit Tit?
Are you sure she just wasn't calling you and David?
Now, which one is Dit Tit?
David, because you would be ISIS.
The true terrorist.
You just called me a terrorist.
Listen, isn't ISIS like
That's
the
the meanest
name of an
thing you've ever
Egyptian
said
god
to
or
me.
something?
No, it's not.
Like,
It's not.
are you sure?
That's
No,
not.
Oh, Katie.
Okay.
Is Katie looking it up right now?
No, I think her camera was being wonky.
Okay.
Wait,
No,
am
I'm
I
looking
coming
it
in
up.
clear? I should have asked. I got new Wi-Fi today.
Mm-hmm.
How we do it?
You've been good.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Good.
Blue Ridge,
Yeah, Blue Ridge.
they're the best.
And I did Blue Ridge, and I got my TV through them. It's only $36 a month.
Shorts.
Nice.
Oh, she's back.
What do you say, Katie?
Yeah, eat my shorts. Isis is an Egyptian goddess.
I know ISIS is many things, but Jonathan
know, but
immediately knew which ISIS I was referencing.
ISIS. All I got. I realized that wasn't worth it, and we should continue the game.
Well, then our next game is going to be a game that we call Whose Line. This is a game where they are going to act out a scene, and at various points, they will need to be fed a line. And then I will give them a line that you gave us in the suggestions for the week. So I'm going to go away. And the inspiration for you all for this scene is you are, it's almost St. Patrick's Day. You're all out hunting leprechauns.
That's racist.
Oh, well.
He's a leprechaun.
That's fair.
And action.
All right, guys. I know we've been practicing really hard our leprechaun calls, but I think we should try them again before we actually go out hunting. It's very important that we get this right. You know what our counselor always used to say about leprechaun calls? Do you feel lucky, punk? That's a really good way to get you into it and get you into the accent and get you into the headspace. So, Brittany, let's start with you.
Great. All right. Do you feel lucky, punk? Okay, I think I'm ready. I have been working on this particular leprechaun call. I thought I would try it out, if that's okay with you.
I would love to hear it. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, great. Here it goes. What are you talking about, Willis?
Oh,
That's great.
listen, you're the star pupil for a reason.
Thank you. I've been working really hard.
Right.
Yeah.
We can tell. Oh, yes, go on.
My turn.
Yes, go ahead.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Nice.
It's giving C'est la vie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. This one, I really, wanted to make sure. I'm really going for more of like the leprechauns that are less represented. We've all seen the short, like redheaded ones, but I'm going for some, that are a little taller. They usually get left out. And so it's been one I've worked on, but I think I'm ready.
All right. Let's hear it.
The O's really give me trouble. So you have to
Hey, take your time. We are here for you and with you.
That's the lilt. All right. How the Trolls music can be found at hobthetroll.bandcamp.com.
Okay. I really am so proud of you that you gave it a good hearty try. But
it was
yeah. Brittany?
Teacher, we're supposed to be hunting leprechauns, I thought, not trolls. So
That is true. But
it was too long. The leprechauns would run away.
It's okay. I understand. I think what would be good for us to remember, especially to help us with that difference between leprechauns and trolls, because a lot of people get it confused, is this very common phrase of how to tell the difference between leprechauns and trolls. Drunk, fat, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
yeah.
So, drunk, what does that evoke for us?
Actually, drunk really reminds me of something my grandfather always said, because he was drunk. But it's really stuck with me through the years. And if it would be okay to share that.
This is the safe space.
Yeah. Because singing killed my grandma. Okay.
Yes, there is no singing here. No singing here. None at all.
And he was saying that about his grandma. So technically that is my great grandma who was dead through that.
Right.
Gotcha.
I listen, I know we're talking about the drunk, but I almost said that part really resonates with me.
I know. I knew that you were saying
it
that.
also resonates with me.
And my axe.
But,
so typically if it's drunk, it's a troll. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but drunk equal troll.
But the fat part really trips me up.
I know.
Can't fat be drunk or troll? I mean, listen, I've known my fair share of fat people. Some trolls, some leprechauns, and some just relatives. But
we're here with you.
As an avid member of the local chapter of Curves by Weight Watchers, my instructor would always stand at the front of the class when we would be struggling and would loudly proclaim, "And despite my stupid egg, boys think I'm very skilled."
Now hang on.
The weight just flew off of us.
And you know what? That's got a nice little lilt to it. Don't you think?
Despite my wonky egg, the boys think I'm skilled. Summarizing.
Yeah. It's all right. The leprechauns don't know the difference. They don't. It really just warms the cockles of my heart to see you both so passionate about leprechaun hunting. I think it's time for us to close out this meeting and get some blood on our hands. So yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So all together, we're going to say the same thing we always say at the end of every meeting.
That's my favorite part.
Step
into
into
my
my office.
And that's the scene.
Wow. You know how they tell you to turn your brain off in improv? And then you just like you're about to let something out and you realize.
The way you said the fat part, I've worked with you for so long. I knew you were going to be like,
I didn't even say the fat part. I just said and I stopped. And the fact that you knew.
It filled in my brain so quickly.
Also, not Jamie shooting us a bird. You ain't the fat one.
No, it's because you called him a leprechaun.
Oh, well.
Oh.
If the little pointed green shoe fits, bitch, dance around and do a jig, okay?
If you want to see Jamie do a jig,
oh God,
he probably won't, but you can still Venmo us at the IT crowd. Oh my God, I'm having a lot of fun tonight. Are you all having fun?
Yes.
Yeah!
Game is.
You're a woo girl, ain't you, Katie? You sound like R2D2.
Okay, but of the people in this chat right now, the R2D2 impression has got to be yours.
Whose?
Jonathan's.
Oh,
Jonathan, do you have a good one?
Jamie.
Everybody shut up!
He yelled in complete silence.
Just walking into an empty room. Shut the hell up! I haven't done it in a minute.
I'm closing my eyes. That's good.
Okay.
That's so good.
Also, I love the fact that Jamie said, I ain't drunk enough yet to do a jig, because I almost said, get a couple beers in him and he'll probably do a jig. Ugh.
We'll wait.
Beef that has started between Jamie and Debbie. I'm living for it.
I love it. We have almost stronger roots in Fitzgerald, Georgia than we have in Lancaster, Pennsylvania at this point.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's saying something, because they ain't
We should if we ever go on tour, that's the first place we're going.
It's the only place we're going.
Look, we know the president of the Fitzgerald Arts Council. We raised money for him.
That's true.
We could sponsor the first ever IT live show.
Well, honestly, so they did years ago a Whose Line Is It Anyway at the Grand Theater, and it did. Jamie's in Abbeville, but that's neither here nor there. But they did that. And there's a place in Fitzgerald for us to perform. I'm just saying, y'all, we'll go down to Fitzgerald, we'll hole up at the Grand Theater, and we'll have people come watch us.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Promise.
Yeah. Or we go to the community center. It's a cute little venue. We can have a crowd now. We can have a crowd.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
It would be so cool to have y'all in Fitzgerald. I mean, there's not. Y'all could only be there for 2 days max, because then I'll run out of things to show you.
That's fair.
Look, as long as we see that chicken, I'm good.
Oh, you can't miss the chicken, and it's got bright red eyes now.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
And it's beside a Harvey's, which is like a Weiss.
I thought you were putting together Hardee's and Arby's.
No.
For Harvey's? I was very excited.
Like Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey.
Guided tours to the chicken. We ain't got to guide you to nothing. Drive through town and you'll see it. Ain't nothing to see. It's a whole empty structure.
All right.
If you want to look at it, Google it, and there's a YouTube live stream of a camera pointed on the chicken at all times. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
live streaming a
What's in
demon
the
chicken
chat?
statue. Let's do it. But first, let's have a press conference.
Yeah.
Jamie, stop acting like me.
All right. So for this game, two of our players individually are going to be giving a press conference, but they don't know what they are giving a press conference for. So the first one who's going to give the press conference is going to be Katie.
Oh, nice.
So Katie's
See what
going to
I
go away
cast.
for a little bit. So Katie is Bluey, and Bluey just got microchipped.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Just Bluey. Bluey just got microchipped.
Jonathan, do you want me to be Marithia?
Oh, yes. Okay. Bluey just got microchipped. Okay.
All right, we will bring in our special guest.
Thank you guys so much for your patience. There was some roadkill, and I just had to have a lick. I can start taking questions whenever you're ready.
That's
Yes, you in the beanie.
Yes, hello. This is Pinky, opposite of your name magazine. Did it hurt?
Ugh. Did it hurt me emotionally? Absolutely. Did it hurt me physically? Even more so. But I'm recovering, and I'm hoping that the other party involved also made it out unscathed. I know I gave them a run for their money.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Anybody else? Yes, you orange shirt. Tip me.
Hi. My name's John from the VA. That's not Veteran Affairs. It's Veterinary Anonymous. And I was just wondering, have you had a chance yet to try out the global positioning system on it, the location services? Like, will it let, your owners know?
Oh, well, let my owners know. My. Let me tell you something. My owners don't know diddly.
Oh.
They think GPS stands for Gus, stop pooping. And it doesn't. They ask me all the time to stop pooping. And I'm like, my name's not Gus. My name is a different name. But yes, I've been using the GPS quite a bit.
Oh.
Yes, you down there, sir?
Yeah. What does Banjo think about all this?
Yeah.
Our Banjo. Oh, we were so worried. Peanut butter. Is that my name? Peanut butter?
No.
Bluey? I'm Bluey. As Bluey. Banjo's my dad, right? I've forgotten quite a few of my family members, and I don't really like to talk about my family a lot. And I don't know how to do an Australian accent. Yes, opposite of your name.
Actually, no, this is Blue from Did It Before You and Better Than You magazine. I was just wondering, how does this affect your ability to never, ever be able to go off the grid?
I understand why my parents thought that a GPS collar and getting microchipped was good for me. I was running around a lot. I was eating and sniffing roadkill. I didn't know how well that worked until right now. But I've got a long time to learn how to grow up, and if my parents want to keep me under their wing for a little bit longer, I guess I could make it work. I don't want to run away again. I'm a good girl, and I want to keep being a good girl.
All right, thank you. So just one more time, who are you and what have you done?
I'm Bluey. I got in trouble for doing something naughty. Oh, nope, didn't get in trouble at all. Before my parents could even get me into trouble, they microchipped me like a mutt, like a mangy mutt, not their child. I'm really worried.
It's all right, Bluey. We've got you.
Solid Australian. Solid Australian.
Very good Australian.
Took me a minute.
Also, the episode that Alexis has gotten canceled.
What?
Finally.
I'm sorry. Blue's Clues did do it first.
First, but
and
not better.
She walked so that Bluey could run.
Yes.
And I've never.
Are we just gonna leave Magenta out there in the dust,
Oh, I know.
breaking gender norms?
You're so right.
I'm with you.
I have never seen it, so I.
Oh, we won't tell Evelyn. No. Bluey is excellent. Blue's Clues is really good.
You're back.
Kitty cat.
S'mores. It's a
S'mores out there.
s'more.
You little chunky nugget.
Look at that happy tail.
She's a happy girl. She's so fat.
Mhm.
It really resonates with her.
Who's giving a conference next, bub?
I am
Next
tired
is
of
going to be
being-
Jonathan.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Jonathan is Conan O'Brien, who got caught shredding important documents. Do you not know who Conan O'Brien? Oh, you're trying to figure out the opposite of Conan O'Brien.
Oh God! No one help
Barbarian.
me. No one help me. Let me do
So
this.
Conan O'Brien got caught shredding important documents.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. We'll go back to formation.
Computer. Okay.
All right, fine. I'm here. Been called in. Let's get it over with. Yes, you in the Avatar shirt. Do you know it's out on Netflix today?
Oh, yes, I did know it was out on Netflix today. Thank you so much for pointing it out. My name is Jimmy Fallon, and I'm just here to ask one little question. Just one little question. Are your fingers okay? Did you get any cuts?
Well, Jimmy Fallon, thank you for that
Yes.
question. I did suffer some minor injuries that I've been advised by legal not to disclose where they are in particular, but I can say confidently that my fingers were affected. Yes. You down in the bottom.
Yeah, Late Night Magazine. Are you trying to cover up something like your former obsession with Chuck Norris?
It's not so much that I'm trying to cover something up. It's just, that I'm trying to sort of divert attention from, the sins of my past, so to speak. We all deserve a second chance. There are some people in the world who've never seen Bluey. So, we grow and learn.
Mhm.
Yes. Jimmy Fallon.
Hi, it's Jimmy Fallon again. I am curious about the nature of these things. Were you trying to cover up a secret that your hair is not actually a natural red?
That's that's
I'm just saying.
you know what? I plead the fifth. I'm gonna plead the fifth. So
Hmm.
the natural state of my hair and the color of it is going to stay with me, just like Dave's secret recipe. Never mind, not the right redhead. Top one.
This is not going to help you. Hello. I am Solo Pop M Bro Out.
What's the last one?
Bro Out.
Sissin. What? Say it all again.
Solo.
Okay.
Solo Pop
Mm-mm.
M.
What the hell is the opposite of M?
It's not the opposite. It's next to it. Bro. There's no opposite. For what I did, I just made up a word. And then out, which is the most accurate opposite that I could come up with.
Okay.
Why are you emulating former President Donald Trump? in this act.
Bro out.
Please don't focus on it. I just had to do it. I had to do it. It's not my best.
Listen, they say that flattery is the best, the highest form. I mean, imitation is the...
That's what my lower back tattoo says. Flattery is the... Wait a minute.
I have no answer. I have no answer. That is bro out.
That's it.
Yes. Jimmy Fallon.
Hi, to me, Jimmy Fallon again. I just got a quick question for you. You're so ding tall. Where do you get your suits?
It's Jimmy Fallon.
It's a common name.
It's so ding tall.
Say that. How tall am I?
What? Yeah, at least 6 feet. Probably closer to 6'6". Probably closer to... You're much taller than the other Jimmy Fallon. Where do you get your suits?
I get them from I special order them from Ann Taylor Loft.
I knew it.
Yeah, the bottom.
How do you feel about your nickname being the same as a delicious chocolatey wintertime beverage?
Y'all out here calling me hot cocoa?
Not hot.
Okay, but that pointed. Cocoa. And I'm tall and red-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell! Alexis, that was a terrible...
You come up with the opposite of that. You fucking do it, and then you come and talk to me.
Well, I've had lots of time to sit and think about it since I'm Conan O'Brien.
Great.
For a minute there, I thought I was Wendy from Wendy's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll explain my thinking.
What were you doing, Conan? Why were you in front of the brother? Why were you there? What did you do with the bits?
What did you do with the bits?
The brother, the bits.
The brother's
brother?
more like a brand. Less of a relationship.
Listen.
Did you use it for hamster bedding?
Oh, yeah.
I did use it for hamster bedding. In the bottom.
Yeah, were you doing a job that your friends asked you to do when they were moving out of their place and they just handed you a bunch of paper?
Listen, some days you call the shots and some days you shred paper, And that's what I, Conan O'Brien, was doing. Shredding paper.
Done.
Y'all, okay. This is a pointed question, and I don't mean it to be offensive. Am I terrible at this game, or are y'all bad at clues?
This was a horrible clue round for me.
This was hard.
This was a little bit of both tonight.
Normally, I am brilliant at opposite of your name magazine. Here's my thoughts. Here's my thoughts.
Yes.
Conan.
Okay.
Solo. Opposite of co.
Okay.
Nan. Pop. Pop and Nan.
Oh, yeah. Nan and Pop. Conan.
Mm-hmm.
Opposite of O. Pick a letter. Bry. Got nothing. It's opposite of Bry. Bro. I don't fucking know.
Well, I was thinking sis.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair. And then bright in, opposite of in is out.
Oh.
Throw out. Mm-hmm.
But we got there.
Hey, and people were very entertained by just watching you try to do the mental math of that one.
Well, that's why I laughed so hard at Jimmy Fallon the second time, because I really was not listening to anything before that.
Katie came in so strong with that voice that she was like,
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. I heard it like in the background, and I was like, I'll laugh about this later.
It was then when we were laughing at it, you driving it home with it's a common name.
You're just so ding dang tall.
I didn't know that solo pop bro out was so tall.
He's freakishly tall, over 6
Yeah.
feet.
And he's got that red swirl hair.
Well, I did know that I knew he had the red hair.
Mm-hmm.
I almost said for my name Conan O'Brien, which is why I had to flip to Jimmy Fallon. And then I'm like, that's it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, it's 9:01.
It is.
8:01 where Jeff and I are.
That's true.
It's 9:01 and all is well.
Real quick, let's do one lightning round of 185.
You got it.
Right. Most formulaic joke, 185 blanks walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we can't serve 185 blanks. The blanks say a punchline. They're going to make that formula funny because they're fucking professionals.
Yeah.
He said it.
It's after 9 o'clock where you are. I can say it.
I said it like 80 times.
185 baseball bats.
185 baseball bats walk into a bar. Bartender says, I can't serve 185 baseball bats. And they're like, why not? Come on, we're just trying to get to home base.
Hey!
185 vampire baseball bats walk into a bar in Kentucky. The bartender says, I can't serve 185 vampire baseball bats. And the baseball bats say, Louisville.
185 baseball bats walk into a bar. Bartender says, we'll be with you shortly. And the head of the 185 group says, where are you all based out of? And they say, Louisville, slugger.
Hey!
185 baseball bats walk into a bar. Bartender says, I can't serve 185 baseball bats. And they go, okay. And then 185 boys come in and take them one by one. Bat boys. O'Brien.
185 baseball bats go into the bar. The bartender says, sorry guys, we're booked tonight for a Carrie Underwood concert. And the baseball bats say, yeah, that's why we're here.
Aha.
Oh, 185 baseball bats walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, can't serve 185 baseball bats. They start popping off at the mouth, and the bartender says, hey, cork it.
Nice.
185 baseball bats walk into a bar. Bartender says, I can't serve 185 baseball bats. And they go, please. And the bartender goes, you're out of there.
And that's where we're going to end the show. Well done. Hey, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, Alexis, Jonathan, and Katie for playing. Any of you have anything you want to say to the audience?
Do you guys know that Avatar is on Netflix tonight?
That's the only thing I want to
It's on Netflix right now. Live action.
Watch Avatar, Venmo us at the IT Crowd, and we hope you all have a great week, and we hope to see you next week.
The IT Crowd.